I remember it like it was yesterday. Just walking around in Mexico, someone comes up and asks me, "What's your favorite TV show?" I say, "Well, Adventure Time, of course." And then I said something that I'll never forget. I said, "It's a good show." I put the adjective good in front of the noun show. They were laughing at me for hours. I didn't know. I didn't know that in Spanish the adjective comes after the noun. If only I could go back, everything would be different. You can save yourself from the embarrassment of reversed adjective-noun order with just a little knowledge of how nouns and adjectives work. Let's start with English. In English, the sentence, "The stylish teacher has amazing hair," has a verb, two nouns, and two adjectives, each one modifying or describing a noun. Notice how the adjective goes in front of the noun, the stylish teacher. And what kind of hair? Amazing hair. Write this down. Adjectives in English go in front of the nouns they describe or modify. There are only a few exceptions for really old-fashioned stuff like the lion rampant, or the brothers Grimm, or maybe things coming from other languages like film noir, or Professor Emeritus. But for the most part, adjectives in English go after the noun or in front of the nouns they modify. In Spanish, however, adjectives go after the nouns they modify almost all the time. Take that sentence we said in English earlier. In Spanish, "That's incorrecto." Instead, you would put the adjectives after the noun. The teacher stylish has hair amazing. In Spanish, the adjective goes after the noun it modifies. Take a second to write down that rule and that sample sentence. Now, what does this look like in Spanish? Well, you've probably seen it around already. For example, la casa grande means the house big. Notice the adjective after the noun. El palo verde, the stick green. And again, the adjective after the noun, it modifies. El pollo loco, the chicken crazy. La carne asada, the meat grilled. El pan dulce, the bread sweet. And la salsa picante, the sauce spicy. What do we have to do to flip this sentence into Spanish? Well, let's see. The adjective is green. It's modifying the noun cheese. So I think and say cheese green. And just a little review from our last video. How do we make the adjective in this phrase match the noun? Well, let's see. Manzanas is the noun. It's feminine and plural. So we got to take rojo and make it manzanas rojas. Unas manzanas rojas. Muy bien. All right, class, that'll be all for today. Make sure you've got all that down in your notes and bring it into class tomorrow. Adios. Oh yeah, now it's easy. If you got a noun and you've got an adjective describing it, just put the adjective after the noun. So I should have said it was a show good in Spanish, but it's too late now. Too late. Yeah, sure, I'll play a song for you. You bet. You got a guitar or something I could play it on? Oh, well, yeah, sure, I can use this one right here. Oh, I'm glad there was one lying around. Okay, well, here goes. Using adjectives in Spanish can make your head burst. So just remember that the order is reversed. Always leave the adjective second and put the noun first. If you forget to do this, then your sentence will sound the worst. It's something unpredictable, but in Spanish it sounds right. I hope you had the grammar of your life. Well, yes, I do. Thank you for asking. I perform weddings, parties, birthday parties, funerals. Yeah,